Do you have like an actual laptop charger?
I think it's just not keeping up. Maybe it's putting out so much that it just won't do it. I don't know. Thanks, dude. This is my supplier. I didn't get it close.
I'm good.
Did it get two this time?
Yep.
I wonder if I put one on the iPad too.
Right. 2 minutes remaining in this warm-up. You missed game one. Jackets took it 4-2.
It says it's charging.
Seconds remaining in warm-up. After swimmanship game one, I am assuming Jules Bermonti will be in net for this evening. And there's our buzzer. So Jackets ready to take on the Blues for the second time today. Winning back-to-back is always a challenge in any sport, so girls will have their work cut out for them this evening.
Go Jackets!
there a brightness on it? Yeah, turn it all the way down. Jackets are ready for game 2. Flaherty, LaRoche, and Svensson out here as our forwards, Gutschall and Myers back on defense. And as predicted, Jules Bramante in net. Puck goes down, Gutschall picks it up, tries to play it forward to LaRoche. LaRoche bumps it over to Svensson, and Svensson's going to take it into the zone. He shoots it at the wall and goes chasing. Svensson has LaRoche in front of the net, trying to get that up to the front. Puck squeezes out to the left wing wall. Flaherty now trying to fight it over way on the midboards, and it's going to come out. Gutschall picks it up. Gutschall trying to turn it around, sends it back to Myers, and it's going to be picked up by LaRoche. LaRoche now gets past mid-ice and sends it in. Jackets change out all 5, I believe, and now Blues trying to play this one out. Caught at the blue line by Douse. Douse plays it down to Dar. Dar now looking for the front. She sends it back to Mullet. Mullet chucks it down into the corner. Sullivan picks it up off the wall. Sullivan looking for Kohlhaas there in the middle. Doesn't make it through traffic. Mullet now dropping real low on the board, so she sends that one horseshoeing around. Douse now dropping low on her side, and she sends one to the front. She's looking for Sullivan. Now Mullet has it. She's going to send one. And that one goes behind the back of the net. Douse dropping all the way into the corner, trying to send that, keep this puck moving. And now Sullivan's going to pick it up behind the net. Sullivan will get to the front for Kohlhaas, and goes right into the goalie's pads, and she gets a cover. So good offensive pressure to start this game. 14:31 to go in the first. McInhill, Clark, and Ori out now. Vogelsang and Korchik out on defense. Blues play it behind their own net, trying to get this puck cleared out. Comes back to Vogelsang. Vogelsang had some pressure and tries to drop it right back down to Clark. Ori now trying to dispossess. Puck slides back to the blue line. Korchik picks it up, and she's going to send it horseshoeing back the other way. Now it's Clark in the corner trying to get a hold of it. Clark and Ori trying to dig that puck out. And it's going to come back. Vogelsang tries to drop low on it. McInhill there. Great backfill to keep that puck in. And Jackets are still rolling here in the offensive zone. Clark gets it, feeds it to the front. McInhill right there. Can't quite get a full shot off. And now Blues trying to take this one out. Slides back to Vogelsang. She sends one toward the net, sent to the side by the netminder. Now it's going to be picked up by Olsgaard. Olsgaard tries to send it to the front. Blues pick it up again, met by Flaherty. Flaherty trying to keep it in. Great keep by Korchik with the body for a moment, but Jackets right back into the offensive zone, keeping the pressure on. Olsgaard now in the corner looking for Thomas in the middle. Thomas trying to fight that one in. Myers now dropping off the blue line to help out. Myers sends that one toward the front of the net. Sent to the side by the goaltender. Blues now going to try to come out on the opposite side, fighting for it. Coming out into the neutral zone. And great work there by Flaherty and Thomas to get this one right back in. Jackets still trying to maintain this pressure. Blues now working into neutral ice. Blues trying to cross in, but Svensson there to break that up. Svensson playing it all the way forward, and Dar going to be our forechecker. She sends it to the front for LaRoche. LaRoche and Svensson both there. Sent that puck up and over the back of the net, but Jackets still maintaining this pressure. Mullet trying to keep it on those boards. Blues sneak past with it. Douse back on defense. Douse doing a good job getting her into the corner. Still no shot. There goes the shot into the leg pads of Bramante, and now Blues are trying to pick it back up behind the net. Mullet still providing the defense there, trying to dispossess. Dark pops in to help out. Dark gets that puck to pop out and sends it to Svensson. Svensson with a hard, nice pass to LaRoche. LaRoche takes it down and into the zone, and she's going to stay on as the forechecker as her line changes out. Roche pulls off now. Blues trying to knock this one back the other direction. Sullivan almost able to prevent that, but that puck is going to sneak all the way in. Vogelsang into the boards, picks it up. She's going to be the one to come away with it. Vogelsang right through the middle. And Vogelsang's now going to try to take that back, but she gets dispossessed. And now Blues trying to go the opposite way. Blues trying to get that shot off, but we're going to get a penalty upcoming as Vogelsang made some contact there to prevent that. And I think the Blues are going to get their first power play this game. It looks like they're called Mackinhill for it. My eyes may have deceived me, or the refs might have. It's hard to say. But Jackets on the disadvantage here. Dar. Puck goes down. Dar trying to play this out. Lakorchik also. Blues trying to regroup and neutralize now. They chip it forward, and that comes back, and Lakorchik plays it back forward. Lakorchik back up to Sullivan, and now Sullivan's going to try to take this in. Sullivan gets to the blue line and gets taken off the puck, and now Blues work it back the other way. Blues, Lakorchik trying to work her into the corner. She sends a backwards pass to the mid-boards, broken up by Sullivan, and now Juliet's going to take it down. Juliet on a foot race here, 3-on-1, and she gets taken out. No hands up as Blues now going to work back the opposite way. Blues making a pass toward the net. Beautiful stick by Vogelsang to dispossess that high in the zone. Vogelsang now picks that puck back up, trying to play it up to Flaherty. Flaherty can't quite keep it as that one hits off the stick, but it does leave the zone. And Blues, with 27 seconds left on their power play, looking for their first shot on net. Flaherty, though, doesn't let her through, and puck is going back the opposite way. No icing to be called, and Blues are going to have to regroup at their other end. Just for the record, we are losing power quickly on this device, and it is not charging as quickly as this. It is losing power, though it is charging. So if the game feed fails at any moment, suddenly that will be the reason. But we will do our best to stay on air. Blues trying to get this puck to the front, broken up by Gutschall. Mackinhill trying to get involved, and now Blues get it at the blue line and send that one to the weak side. Myers and Mackinhill both trying to get a hold of this. That's into the high point, and can't get a shot off. Blues drop it into the corner again. Blues, nice stick by Mackinhill to clear that one out of the zone, and now Blues sending it back around. Blues trying to have a clean break on the net as Jackets completely missed the line change there, and Bramante with great work as she had a 3-on-0 there and sends that puck to the side. Appeared to be a bit of a traffic jam in front of the doors there for the Jackets. Puck goes down to Dar. Blue liner for the Blues, picks it up, sends that one wide of the net. Mullet now picking it up. She tries to play this one out of the zone, bounces back toward the middle, and Blues able to maintain the zone. Appears to be a neck guard in the ice as well. And now looks like Jackets are gonna pull a second penalty. Hooking will be the call. Or is it called? Actually, I believe it'll be on the Blues. So Blues pull their penalty, and Jackets will get their first power play of this game. So man advantage here for the Jackets, and they're going to have Douse, Vogelsang, LaRoche, Sullivan, and Dar out there. Puck comes back to Vogelsang. Vogelsang trying to make a man miss. She works her way toward the middle. Vogelsang with a shot toward the front of the net. Now Dar trying to finish that up on the rebound. LaRoche now with possession. She's looking for the front of the net again. And Dar, that one bouncing puck gets through into neutral ice, picked up by Douse. Douse now looking for Dar. Dar going back the opposite way. And she's going to hit LaRoche. LaRoche looking hard for Sullivan, and that puck's going to enter the zone. Douse there to keep it at the blue line. And Sullivan now trying to work her way off the wall. Douse again with the keep. Vogelsang fighting her way down into that zone. Roche now. LaRoche with a great pass up to Sullivan, but a little too much traffic, and Blues are able to clear this one out. Not going to get an icing call. Are going to get an icing call. And that will bring the puck back down into Blues territory with 25 seconds to go on this advantage. 7:42 to go in the first period. Puck down to Flaherty, trying to play it up to Colehouse, can't quite get it to the front, and now that one's going to be picked up by the Blues on the boards, but great move by Natalie to get off the drop down deep. Natalie trying to scoop that one toward the front of the net. That puck's going to pop up to the midboards. Colehouse there to keep it in deep. Svensson now trying to play this one behind the net. Svensson looking for Colehouse. Puck comes up to Gutschall. Gutschall got a man on her back as Blues were let free from the box, and now Blues taking it back the opposite way. Gutschall and Myers on the defense there. Colehouse in there to help out on the back check as well. Blues now trying to regroup. Beautiful interception there by Svensson. Svensson now trying to keep him deep in this zone. Svensson looking for McInhill in front of the net. Dispossessed by the Blues, and that puck's going to drop in. Gutschall there to keep it in. Gutschall and McInhill keeping it in. And now Blues again back behind the net. And that puck's going to slide the length, and we'll get another icing call. So 6:28 to go in the first. Battery power hovering at 1%, so everyone at home say a quick prayer for them. For our battery life. So offensive zone faceoff going to be taken by McInhill. That puck goes down, picked up by the Blues. Blues take it behind their own net. Blues looking for that outlet pass, and they send it a little too hard, and that is going to be a rinse and repeat situation as that puck comes all the way back down. Although we will switch dots here. Mullet and Douse back on defense. Ori, Dar, and Clark out on as your forwards. Puck goes down. So does Dar, and it's going to be Blues who pick it up. Blues trying to play this one out the zone. Mullet drops low on the boards. Try to keep this in. Darn is going to be the one to help out to keep that one out of the boards. Douse picks it up, trying to get a shot. Can't quite hit to the front. And now Mullet to Douse. Douse with a nice low puck. Puck still loose. Ori trying to keep shoveling. Puck still loose there. Blues able to get it out, but defense keeping it in deep. It's keeping this pressure on. Puck goes in the front again, defended well, and Jackets can't get a shot off. And now Blues trying to work their way back the other direction. Blues trying to get a shot through, deflected by Douse, doesn't get to the netminder, and now Blues again trying to loop around the circles. Blues getting a little space there, drop that to the defense. She gets at the top of the circle, hard shot, and just nabbed like it's nothing by Jules Bramonti. And we'll get a defensive zone faceoff. 5:15 to play in the first. So face-off here to be taken by Flaherty. Svensson trying to muscle her way out of the zone with it. Vogelsang now into the corner, trying to get this puck clear. Blues trying to play it up to the defenseman. Svensson there in the way to break that up. Svensson just trying to punch this one out, and she does. She drags that one all the way out with her. And Jackets play it farther into neutral territory, but Blues turning right back the other direction. Blues get a shot that goes behind the net, and Blues now pick it up again, though, sending that one to the front, and Vermonti just scooping that up, and we will get another defensive zone faceoff. So 4:45 now to go in the first. Puck goes down, picked up by the Blues. Blues trying to keep it, Sullivan making a dive, trying to get that one out at the blue line, but Blues maintain possession. Vogelsang now in the corner, trying to get this one cleared out. Pops back to the blue line, but Blues able to keep it in, and now we will have a whistle. I believe it was played with a high stick, so. Puck is down, shot from the blue line. Picked up, played to the middle and swiped to the side by Gutschall. Gutschall now playing it up to Kohlhaus. Kohlhaus looking for Sullivan and Dar. Sullivan and Dar are going to give chase as Blues get there first, but able to play that to the front. Kohlhaus circling. Jackets trying to get some offensive pressure to happen. Gutschall picks it at the blue line, drops it back into Dar. Dar sends it back up to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to go across the crease, and now Meyer getting in on the action. She drops low on the boards. Dar trying to stop that one on the blue line, and now Gutschall's going to pick it up. She's going to play that one in with Sullivan. And puck slips past, and Blues going to have a bit of a breakaway here, but covered nicely by Kohlhaus and Meyer. Jackets trying to get this one cleared out quick, but it's going to pop to the front of the net. Gutschall plays it out to Kohlhaus, but can't quite be handled, and now going to slide out again. Blues now with a charge toward the front of the net. McInhill off the bench to keep that one from developing, and now Jackets again still trying to get this one out. Gutschall behind the net trying to pick this one up. Gutschall looking for Kohlhaus once again, but Blues able to chip it in deeper again. Gutschall now looking for the other direction, trying to get this one clear. And puck still being played deeper into the zone here by the Blues. Hard shot, and that is going to be gobbled up by Vermonti, and Jackets are going to change some skaters out here. So Mullet, Douse back as defenders. Thomas, Flaherty, and Olsgaard in on offense. Puck goes down. Blues pick it up, trying to get this one toward the front of the net, scooped away by Douse. Douse now into the corner. Thomas as well, and that one is going to be played at the blue line and knocked right back into play. Mullet now trying to dispossess along with Flaherty. Puck takes to the center, knocked aside by Douse, and now Blues again trying to play this one to the front. Olsgaard now picks it up, trying to get this one out of the zone. Puck hits the stick as it trickles out, but this is honestly comical at this point. Blues just keep trapping that at the blue line. Finally out into neutral ice. Blues are going to have to redirect, and Thomas going to be our forechecker here, trying to pen them in. But Blues take this one back across the line. Thomas dispossesses just as Blues into Jackets territory, and Jackets again trying to get this clear. Vermonti going to put a glove over that one though and give them a breather. 1:48 to go in the first period. Puck goes down, picked up by Vogelsang. Vogelsang looking for an option. She plays that one forward to Dar. Dar moving with speed into the zone. She's got a couple of girls on her back here as she plays that one to the front of the net, looking for Clark and Ori over there. And Blues now trying to play this one out on the board. It's picked up by Vogelsing. Vogelsing trying to send one. That one goes high and flying. And again, Blues able to play this one out. Picked up again by Vogelsing. She hits the brakes, trying to play this one back the other way. Vogelsing again able to dispossess, and Dar slides in to pick that up. Clark now trying to play this one out with Ori. Ori now able to get this into neutral ice. She's got a couple monkeys on her back as Blues really fighting for some offensive pressure here. Puck now tied up there under the blue line. I think everybody kind of lost it there, but Blues able to whack it back in behind the Jackets net. 42 seconds to go in the first period. Blues again keeping it at the blue line as Jackets trying to kill off the remainder of this clock. McInhill on the forecheck here, trying to pin these Blues in deep. Svensson in there to help as well. Blues send that one the length, but Vogelsang there to pick it up. Vogelsang now looking for an option. She almost loses possession there. It does lose possession, and now Blues looking for a path to the net. Gutschall in the defense trying to get this puck free. Knocked free, and send up the boards to LaRoche. LaRoche looking for the long option, and Svensson gets intercepted, and now Jackets again are going to be saved by the bell. So hard-fought period, no score here after one.
Mess it up. We're up north. We had some time between games. I'm down here for a few minutes. I was waiting for the yelling. I didn't hear the yelling. That's awesome. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, because we played Colts team today, then we play Ruben and their team tomorrow. Where are you at tomorrow? North. You're north? Yeah. What time? 12 and 3. Okay. I might try to make that 12. Yeah. We got a 9 o'clock in double. Yeah.
Back at it for period number 2. Looks like we've got Dar, Sullivan, and Kohlhaas going to be starting us off here for the second period. Douse and Mullet back on defense. Puck goes down. Kohlhaas trying to pick it up. Muscling this one forward, and Blues are going to be the ones to enter the Jacket zone first, but Kohlhaas with possession now trying to feed this one out. And that's going to slide away from the boards and onto the stick of Mullet. Mullet trying to play it forward to Dar. Dar is going to, pull a penalty for that as one of the Blues players lost an edge there. So penalty kill upcoming here for the Jackets as Gutschall and Myers will pull the first defensive shift. LaRoche and Flaherty out as well. Blues pick it up from behind the net. Blues looking for a centering option. Loops it around the top of the circles, passes back. Nice pass back to the blue liner. She tries to march her way in. Blue liner again is going to send that one over to the opposite circle. Flaherty trying to dispossess. Blues again go to the point person, and a shot. Hard shot goes hard into the boards, and now Blues again with it at the top. Trying to drop this one in. As march toward the net, and knocked aside by Vermonti. Blues pick it up again on the sideboards, and Jackets trying to maintain pressure here as another shot goes in high and picked up again. Hard shot up off the chest and out of play there as Vermonti makes several quick saves. And 33 seconds remaining on this power play or penalty kill as Jackets managed to kill off a solid minute of that, but all of that in their own zone. Sullivan, Mullet, Vogelsang, and Kohlhaas out here now. Or sorry, Korchik. Oh, puck slides to the side and just misses the net. Picked up again by the Blues. Blues play it up to the blue liner. She tries to dance her way down into the zone, onto the chest, and covered quickly by Vermonti. And that leaves us with just 15 seconds of disadvantage time. 14:20 to go in the second period. Still tied 0-0. Puck goes down. Blue liner trying to play this one out. Taken, slides out of the zone and picked up by Kohlhaas. Kohlhaas trying to work her way back down. Jackets could have some offensive zone time here as the player is released, and we do. Jackets still have it in offensive zone. Juliet off the out of the box trying to keep that one in, but Blues able to play it back into the Jackets zone. Blues send that one up to the point person from the top of the circle, deflected almost, but Vermonti able to see that puck. Another one sent horseshoeing around the back of the boards, and now again Blues taking a charge toward the net. Jackets giving them some room to dance there, and that puck still loose, knocked to the side by Vogelsang, picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan now going to take this one across. Sullivan hits a shot on net and covered by the Blues goaltender, and we will have a whistle here. So 13:21 to go in the second. Puck goes down to Flaherty. LaRoche trying to work her way in, but Blues are going to be the ones to come away with it. Blues crossing it into Jackets territory. Dowse trying to angle her toward the edge. Dowse now able to get a piece of that puck. Sends it bouncing past the Blues defender. Svensson on the attack to try to pin it down in the Jackets zone, or in the Blues zone. And that puck goes horseshoeing around. Svensson there to meet it along with Flaherty. Caught at the blue line by Mullet. Mullet sends that one in deeper. Picked up by Svensson now. She gets knocked off the puck hard, but Avery there to pick it up, and she sends that one full to the weak side as LaRoche speeds over to pick that up. Played up and out of play, or up and out of the zone by the Blues, and Mullet going to be the first one to the puck. Mullet trying to play this one up and out to Svensson. Svensson, the nice feeder pass off the boards to Flaherty, and Flaherty is going to send that one dumping as that forward line had been on for a bit. Thomas coming in, trying to be the forechecker here, pin these Blues back into this zone, and they do. Nice pass back to Cam at the blue line. She sends that one into McInhill. McInhill getting tied up there, can't get a shot off, but Myers picks it up at the blue line and sends that one horseshoeing back into Olsgaard. Olsgaard trying to get a hold of that along with Meyer, and that one's going to pop out, and Gutschall's going to be off to the races for it. Gutschall picks it up, takes it around the back of the net, looking for Thomas. Thomas hits it at the blue line, and then McInhill able to clear that out. McInhill losing possession, but Thomas there to pick it up and send that one careening into the Blues territory. Olsgaard on the forecheck trying to pin these girls in, and now Clark off the bench as well. Puck pin there on the boards as Dar and Clark fight for it. Vogelsang at the blue line, and Blues able to knock it up free, and Lakorchik and Vogelsang both back as Blues trying to capitalize on that strip there. Played almost out of the zone by Vogelsang, and Blues played it back in, so we'll get an offsides call. 11:03 to go in the second. So puck goes down. Sullivan fighting for it, but it's going to be the Blues picking it up. Dar on the hard back check. Dar and Sullivan both on the back check, able to dispossess. Sullivan both picking it up. I think it was Sullivan who ended up sending that shot up, and little fast thinking there on that forecheck, and Jackets almost able to capitalize there. So Dar to take the face-off. She's got Sullivan and Kohlhaas with her. Lakorchik and Vogelsang back on defense. Puck in the corner. Kohlhaas trying to pick that up. Kohlhaas still fighting for it. Dar now with it. Dar trying to hit Sullivan. Sullivan now back to Dar. Dar looking for the front. Almost had Kohlhaas there on the tip. And now Blues are going to pick it up on the sideboards. Blues play it around in the defender. Nice pass there. Almost able to make that work, but Lakorchik and Vogelsang working together on that. Blues play it back to their blue liner. Send a hard shot in, almost deflected. Good work there by Vogelsang now picking it up. She sends that one up to Kohlhaas' side. Kohlhaas gets tied up on the boards though, and Blues catch it. Now played out by Lakorchik, but I think that's going to have a little too much juice on it, and we're going to get an icing call. So 10:02 to play in the second. Still tied at 0-0. Puck goes down, picked up by the blue liner of the Blues, tipped by a Jackets player, almost tipped in there as that hit a Jacket, not a Blues girl, and Jackets able to clear this one out quickly though. Mullet playing it back up to Svensson. Svensson up to LaRoche. LaRoche has a clear line, sends a shot, puck still loose. Svensson going for that rebound, can't quite get a clean shot off. Mullet though dropping in to keep this puck low. But Blues able to play it past her, and now it's going to be Douse back to pick it up. Douse looking for an option. She's got LaRoche at the red line. LaRoche now trying to get this puck free, but picked up by the Blues again. Douse trying to get a piece of it, but Blues going to cross into the Jackets zone. Puck just keeps getting tied up here as Jackets just trying to clear this out. Mullet now picking it up behind the net. Mullet trying to play this one up to Svensson. Svensson able to get this one out, but it appears it will not ice. Just enough shuffleboard on it to keep this one down in Blues territory. Jackets trying to keep this in, but Blues able to make quick work of it, and back into the zone they go. Blues beat the defender and now send a shot, but that's deflected as she shoots. But this one gets sent straight out, and Blues can't quite collect it, and now Jackets trying to send this one, keep this one pinned down in the zone. That one comes out though, sent to Gutschall, and she sends it in a little quick, and we will have an offsides. Puck going to go down to McInhill, Olsgaard, and Thomas with her. Picked up by Meyer. Meyer trying to send it in with Olsgaard. Can't quite maintain the possession, and now Blues going to try to muscle it back the opposite direction. Jackets able to play that one up, but just gets caught at the blue line. Olsgaard though gets possession. She sends it forward with Thomas. Comes off the stick though, and now it's going to be Gutschall who picks it up. Gutschall trying to send that one over, but gets intercepted, and now Blues trying to cross this line again. Blues into this Jacket zone. She's coming in hard off the boards, makes a girl miss, and puck still loose. Hard shot And another one is going to slide 5-hole, and Blues will take the first lead of the game. So 7:55 to go in the second. Jackets now trailing 1-0. Picked up by Kohlhaas. She sends that one back to Vogelsang. Vogelsang now trying to play that one back forward to Kohlhaas, and that is going to slip free. Picked up by Dar. Dar and Sullivan both trying to work this one toward the net. Dar with a shot. Goes off the leg pads of the goaltender. Sullivan now fighting for it in the corner as well.
Let's go, Jacket!
Still fighting for it are Sullivan and Dar. And it looks like the Blues are going to come away with it. Blues send that one up the board, trying to get this out. Korchik able to, or Vogelsang able to keep it there at the blue line. Vogelsang with a shot. Puck still loose. Sullivan going for the rebound shot, loses an edge, and Kohlhaas as well, as Stixer's quite tied up. Puck still loose right in front of the net. Dar down now. Lots of bodies on the floor. Dar with a shot, and a nice glove save there by the Blues goalie, as there was some serious hitting of the ice happening there. Puck down to Flaherty. Svensson trying to pull it off. Douse dropping in low to keep this one in the zone, but that puck's going to leave, and Blues now coming down the ice. Mullet on defense back there, but Flaherty able to break it up from behind before it makes it to the defenders. And now LaRoche and Svensson. Svensson with a clear path to the net. Shot, and she scores! Svensson with just an absolute beauty of a breakaway fight by LaRoche, and she hit the post and bounced it in. Nothing you can do as the goaltender about that one, and Jackets have tied it up. So Flaherty taking the face-off, comes back to Douse. Douse sending it up to Mullet. Mullet to Svensson. Svensson trying to hit LaRoche, goes a little far. LaRoche able to pick it up off the wall. LaRoche trying to feed it into Svensson, intercepted, and now Blues trying to do the same thing, but nicely defended by Mullet to be working her into the corner. Mullet now able to come away with that after looping completely around the net. Spins it up to Svensson again. Svensson now going to slide up to the top of the circle. She sends that one bouncing in, and a quick cover by her way off the boards. Olsgaard tries to get a piece of that, and that one's going to slide her way off the boards. Olsgaard tries to get a piece of that, and that one's going to slide its way through. And okay. So back on the ice, no ice cut today for game number 2. Going to be playing with dirty ice here for this third period. Puck going to go down to Juliet. Dar, Svensson, and LaRoche as her wings, and Mullet and Douse back on defense. Blues play that one into the zone. Mullet sending it over to Douse. Douse playing it up to LaRoche. Dar trying to get this one out. Blues send it the other way, but Mullet there to pick it up. Mullet to Svensson. Svensson up to Dar. Dar able to chip this one in, but Blues come back with it. Jackets do a good job clearing the zone as they send this one now deep into the Blues territory. Blues up the sideboards looking for an outlet pass, and they've got it on the opposite side of the ice. Dar on the back check loses a stick as gets it when tied up. Picked up by Mullet now. Mullet over to LaRoche. LaRoche trying to play this one out, but Blues catch it at the blue line and send that back in. Blues come away with the boards with it. Had a dangerous opportunity there. Evie breaks it up, and Blues again in the corner looking for a centering pass. Mullet there to defend once more. LaRoche at the sideboards trying to play this out, but that one pops back to the center for the Blues, and dangerous opportunity there. Now on the Svensson side, and Svensson's going to send this one. Trying to aim for the goal, I believe, but going to slide just to the edge, and we're going to get change all 5 here. So McCorchick and Vogelsang out on defense. Colehouse, McInhill, and Sullivan out as our forwards here. Puck goes down to McInhill. McInhill trying to play it back to LaCorchick. LaCorchick picks it up, sends it up to Sullivan, but it's going to be caught at the blue line. Blue liner trying to take a shot, deflected by Sullivan as she took it, and now Vogelsang behind the net picking it up, trying to send that one over to LaCorchick. McInhill circling, just hoping for that puck to pop out, but we look well and tied up. Oh, there it comes out, and it is going to be Colehouse able to clear that. Blues try to send it the other way. Caught by Myers, though, and she sends that one in. Puck gets played around the boards, and that's going to sneak past Colehouse, or the Jackets. Picked up by Flaherty. Flaherty, though, has a nice outlet pass to Thomas. Thomas sends that one deep into the zone, and now Jackets again trying to pin this puck in. Myers on the blue line, able to punch that one in a little deeper as Dar on the forecheck. Now over to the Clark side as Clark tries to pick this one up off the wall. Clark there to pick it up. She plays it back to Douse. Douse dropping off the wall, trying to get the shot. Comes in low. Going to slide all the way over to the Mullet side. Mullet going to go try for a shot now. Blues pick it up again. Knocked off the stick by Clark, and Clark now behind the net to pick this up. Blues, though, going to send it out. Douse, though, to pick it back in neutral ice to pick it up. Douse sends it up to Dar. Dar going to loop it around, trying to send it over to Ori, I believe. And we're going to get a penalty coming, I believe, for holding. Looks like it'll be on Mullet here. So Jacket's going to have another... So Jackets will be playing at the one-man disadvantage here as LaRoche going to come away on the face-off with it, and LaRoche going to take it out of the zone herself. She gets past mid-ice and sends that one deep into Blues territory to start this penalty kill. Blues pick it up behind their own net, trying to get it out, and Blues going to take it the link. Blues with a crossing pass, can't quite connect. Picking it up on the opposite boards now. Vogelsang fighting for possession. LaRoche there as well. As Blues trying to get this one away. Caught at the blue line. Shot comes in. Goes off the glove. And Vogelsang now behind the net to try to clear this out. Vogelsang trying to get this free. Loses a stick. Trying to kick it now, but Blues are going to be the one to come away with it. And LaRoche deflects that one as she shoots, and we will get a whistle as that one slides out of play. So Sullivan, Dar, Gutschall, and Myers out here. 39 seconds remaining on this penalty kill. 11:34 in the game. Puck tied up there. Dar trying to fish it out. Goes over to the side. Picked up by the blue liner and sent in deep. Now off the wall. Shot goes up high over the defender's shoulder. and picked up again by the Blues. Blues send it back to the blue liner. Trying to make something happen. Sullivan on the forecheck there, trying to get this puck free. Puck comes to the front of the net. Shot. Blocked by the leg pad of Bramante. Dar now trying to get this puck out, and she's going to send that one out. And it will get a little bit too much juice, but 4 seconds left in this penalty kill as Jackets are putting in the work here. Be back to it full strength in 4 seconds. 11 minutes even to go in the game. So Svensson, McInhill, Gutschall, and Myers out here. Puck goes down. Blues get it back to the defender. Comes to the stick of Gutschall. Gutschall trying to play this one out to Svensson. Svensson gets it and plays that one out. Svensson now trying to get a piece of that, and that one gets deflected up and out of play. But Jackets back to full strength. 10:46 to go in the third. All tied up at Snake Eyes. Puck goes down. Douse trying to muscle it forward, along with LaRoche, and that gets picked up by McInhill. McInhill trying to move that one farther up the ice. Enter the zone, but Jackets trying to grab possession. That one's going to fly up and out of play again, and we will get another whistle. So 10:23 to go now. Puck goes down to Flaherty. Olsgaard plays it back to Mullet. Mullet drops it back down to Olsgaard, and now it's Thomas to pick it up, trying to loop it around to the front. Can't quite get a shot off, and Blues now trying to play this past Douse. Able to get this out, but Mullet back to cover, and Mullet sends it forward and up to Thomas' side again. Blues, though, able to gain possession, take this into the Jackets zone. Good defense there by Douse to work that into the corner, and now Thomas is going to send that one toward the net. Not going to have enough steam to ice, and Jackets now going to try to pressure here in the zone. Vogelsang going for the puck, loses it in the air. Vogelsang again, though, able to collect it and send that one deep. Jackets trying to change out their wing pairs as Blues go to exit the zone. Kohlhaas almost able to strip that one free, and now it's going to be Kohlhaas bringing this one in. Kohlhaas with Sullivan in the middle as well. That one slips to the stick of Dar, though. Dar sending it up to Sullivan, and that's in. Dar and Sullivan connecting once again this weekend to take the Jackets' first lead of the game, 2-1, 9:21 to play. So Dar still out there at center. Puck tied up underneath. Comes back to the blue liners of the Blues, and Blues try to bring this into the zone. Defended by Vogelsang and played forward to Dar again. Dar and Sullivan making a charge toward the net once more. Sullivan picking it up behind there. Loses possession. And now it's going to be Kohlhaas trying to keep this in. Korchek trying to keep that at the blue line. It's going to sneak out. Now Vogelsang back. Blues enter the Jacket zone. Vogelsang, though, there to break it up. Blues looking for a line on the front of the net here. Blues looping around the top there, trying to get a shot off. That one's going to slide out and back out of the zone. Ori on the forecheck to try to pin this one. Blues with the cross-ice pass. It's going to slide to the stick of Vogelsang. Vogelsang able to enter the zone. Slides off the stick, and Blues try to send it back the other direction. That one's going to come on out and picked up by the Blues. Caught on the skate of Gutschall and sent out of the zone. And Blues are going to bring that one back in off sides. And we'll get a whistle here. So Flaherty out here as the center, LaRoche and Svensson as your wings. Blues play it back to the defense, and another one intercepted by Svensson. Svensson with a shot, hits the post and out. Puck kept in though by Myers, and now Svensson picking it up again, trying to hit LaRoche. LaRoche trying to bang that one in, and we'll get a cover by the goaltender, but 7:45 to play in this period. Kohlhaas, Sullivan, Dar are going to be your forwards. Gutschall and Myers still back out there on D. Puck goes down to Dar, gets it into the corner. Going to be picked up by no one yet. Puck still loose, still on the edge there. It's going to be picked up by the Blues now. Gutschall dropping on the boards to try to keep this in. Kohlhaas and Sullivan working together. Now Blues send that one over to the weak side. And then Sullivan, though, got it tied up there. Dar coming away with it. Dar now getting herself tied up. Now Dar comes away with it, sends it back to Gutschall. Gutschall with a low shot, and that's a glove save. So good pressure there, 7:07 to play in the game. Jackets with the 2-1 lead currently. It's like we're gonna have McInhill, Olsgaard, and Thomas out here. Mullet and Douse back on D. Puck comes back to Douse. Douse looking for a line. Can't quite get a shot up, but able to dump that one deeper into the zone. And now Blues pick that up again. Blues trying to work their way out. They send a long cross-ice pass, tape to tape, into that zone, and that's going to slide all the way out. Jules Bramante making a diving save out into out of the crease, and we'll get an offensive zone or defensive zone face-off here, but 6:40 to play. Flaherty take the face-off. Ori and Clark out with her. Picked up by the blue liner. Send a shot and send flying on the stick side glove of Bramante, and Jackets able to loop that one in momentarily, but Blues sending it back the other direction just as quick. Mullet sends that one off the boards over the defender, but Blues able to pick it up. Mullet is looking for Clark. I think it gets deflected. Clark now giving chase, trying to keep this one in, and that one's going to go back the other way. Not going to be an icing, so going to have to turn on the afterburners here, and it's going to be Vogelsang back to pick it up. Vogelsang out to Clark. Clark with a nice pass to Ori. Ori now going to get past the red line and change as Jackets looking for fresh forward line. Picked up by the Blues, and Blues try to play this one forward, but that's going to come to the stick of Lakorchik. Lakorchik trying to play this forward to Dar, but Blues going to pick it up and play this into the Jacket zone. Vogelsang now trying to play this out to Svensson, but Blues able to come off the boards with it. Blues off the boards, and good defense there by McInhill to prevent them from connecting on that pass. Blues again, though, coming off the board, pass in the middle of the net. Great save by Bramante. Puck is still loose, but Jackets able to clear it out of the zone. LaRoche trying to take this one down the ice, along with Svensson, but Blues now working it back the opposite direction. Blues trying to make a press toward the net. Lakorchik trying to take the angle out, and that one's going to go up high and over the net. Picked up by Lakorchik again. Lakorchik trying to play this out. Svensson going to be the one to come away with it. Svensson going to try to take this one down the ice. Rest of the team changing. Look at Svensson going to send one in far, and we're going to get a glove save. So 4:45 to play. Jackets still holding on to a tenuous 2-1 lead. Flaherty out to take the face off Kohlhaas, and Sullivan with her. Gutschall picks it up in the top of the circle, sends that one down and around the boards. That one is going to slide to the Myers side. Myers now picks it up, trying to send that one in. Shot by Kohlhaas gets deflected, doesn't quite make it in, and that one is going to slide from the zone. Flaherty picks it up, trying to send it back the other way. Blues now, though, with possession. And Blues looking for a passing option. Kohlhaas, though, able to ride her and keep that pass from going off. Again, Jackets able to send that one in, and I think we're going to get puck out of play here as that one flew into the Blues bench. 4:10 to go. Puck goes down to Dar. Gets sent over to the opposite side, picked up by Douse. Douse will send that one over. Picked up by Olsgaard now, and it's going to be Dar on the wall trying to get this one out. Blues come away with it. Blues send a pass to exit the zone, but that's going to sneak too far and be picked up by Douse. Douse quickly turning it back the other way. And Thomas now off the boards, able to play this one into the Jackets or into the Blues zone behind the net. It's going to be picked up by the Blues. Blues trying to play this one out. Douse, though, able to drop back down and send that one back over to Dar. Now looping around the backs of the boards is going to be picked up by the Blues. Blues trying to send this one around out of traffic, and the Blues are going to be able to break this one out. Blues coming down the ice. Mullet, though, right there to break it up. Loses it in her skates, though, and Blues are going to recover. Blues looking for that blue line, or that pass to the blue line, and that's going to sneak out. And now we're going to get a whistle for an offsides call as Ori was making a press there. Puck goes down, and it's going to be LaRoche coming away with it. LaRoche able to play that one deep into the zone. Svensson now giving chase. That puck popping up the mid wall, and it's going to slide all the way back to LaKorchuk. LaKorchuk dumping it back down deep, and it's going to be LaRoche there to try to pick it up. But Blue's going to have a breakout here. Slides too far, and Vogelsang going to be there to collect. Vogelsang with possession. 2:30 left in the game. Vogelsang trying to take this one back the whole length, and now it's going to be Blues back on possession of the puck. Held up nicely by McInhill. Poked away by LaKorchuk. Vogelsang now sending it around to LaRoche. Two minutes remaining in the game. Got to think the Blues are going to pull their goalie soon if we stay down here. Nice pickup by Kohlhaas to get this one out. And now it's going to be on the stick of Dar. Dar and Sullivan both going down again. Dar got worked into the corner. Puck still loose. Picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan makes the shot. Gets deflected back into the corner. Dar again with possession. Now Sullivan behind the net trying to send this one forward. Dar with a nice little shovel shot trying to get that one to go. And now Dar again be able to intercept that outlet pass and keep pressure down here. 1:15 to go in this game. Puck comes up to the stick of Douse. Douse with a shot. Glove save by the defender. And now that puck is going to pop out. Dar loses an edge and now comes back to the stick of Gutschall. Sullivan able to send that one deep into the zone. As 49 seconds remain, Svensson trying to muscle her way into this zone here, along with Flaherty. Jackets with 38 seconds to play, trying to hold on to this lead here. And it's going to be sent the length here, and it looks like we are going to get an icing call with 28.4 seconds remaining. Jackets are going to have an offensive zone faceoff, which means they will not be able to pull that goalie. Puck goes down to Flaherty. LaRoche trying to keep this one in. Blues trying to play it out, goes right into the body of Douse, and Douse able to keep it in. 20 seconds now remaining. Picked up again by the Blues as they try to play this out, but LaRoche able to keep it. LaRoche looking for the front. Svensson as well. Picked up again by the Blues, though. Blues looking for an outlet, and that one is going to slide the length and ice with just 2.6 seconds. Jackets are going to get a final faceoff here in the offensive zone, but I have to think that there will not be enough time to send this the length. Jackets appear to be coming out of the day 2-0 against the Lady Blues. Puck goes down, and that is in fact the case. So Jackets 2-0 on the day versus the Lady Blues 16U team playing after this. So we will wish them luck on their game, and we'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:20 in Dublin, for the final game versus the Blues.